So Kristi Noem, your husband out here having titties and out here patronizing adult workers and getting sissified, huh? Ha! Not surprising. I'm just gonna say it's not surprising on many levels. I am a professional phone operator. I'm trained many phone operators. Y'all, if y'all don't know, look at my other videos, but this is normal. The main customer is married white conservative men. I don't know why y'all are shocked. I hope y'all not shocked. Are y'all shocked? I'm not shocked. I'm like, oh, okay, I done probably talked to him before. I done probably been one of the ones that done put some on his ass. I could probably tell you some of the sites he on because I be on the sites getting my coin. I still am. I've trained so many people to do it, but this is not surprising, y'all, and we're going to unpack it. And that's why I always say the ones making the laws about how and making the comments and speeches about how terrible adult workers are, they sinful, they going to hell, don't want to legalize adult work. They are the main ones making them rich. Who else is making them rich? People who have a lot of disposable income, usually the very rich white Republican men who are married, and usually have the craziest fetishes. How do I know? Because I am the one that they talk to on the phone. They just think I'm white. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You're just giving me a little sissy little horror. We're going to give you big double D's. You're going to get on your knees and you're going to just, yeah. I do all of that. It be me on the phone they talk to. They just have no idea they talking to the most liberal black woman ever. But I have gotten so many of these men sissified. Now, let me go ahead and start off by saying this. I have no issue with any fetish. I don't fetish shame. I don't care what you into. I support it. I think that it is naive and stupid for y'all to think everybody wants the same kind of bumping and grinding that you like to do. Some people like to be dressing up as adult babies. Some people like whips and chains. Some people like the hair pulled back. Some people want spit down all up their nose. Some people want balls across their chin and across their elbows. All kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you need to think your fetish is any different than anybody else's. So let me just start off by saying nothing in this video is gonna be fetish shaming. I think you should be able to dress up like a bimbo if you want to. I don't have no problem with it. I think if you want to dress up like a damn baby goat and all up down the street, with baby blue, color on, and just I think you should do it. If it's between two consenting adults, I want you to go ahead and just get your rocks off. Okay, I have absolutely no issue with this. But what I love about this kind of stuff is it's always the most conservative ones. Now, Kristi Noem allegedly didn't cheated and shit on her man. I like all of it. It's just letting you know that these people are the biggest fucking hypocrites. MAGA and these people who can't stand are so conservative and all tight and I'm Christian and I'm doing it. They are the main sexual deviants. They just lie about it. Okay. They just have laws against it. You're doing everything to stop the transgender community, the bisexual community, the rainbow community. You want to make sure they are just shipped off of the face of the earth, but you were one of them the whole time. This is just, I need y'all to understand that it is mainly the rich white dudes who had the craziest kinks. I mean, didn't we learn anything with Diddy? I know he's not a rich white man, but you get my point. Even though he did not present himself as conservative like these folks do, it is still should let you know that it should really not be a shock thing at all, the different things people like. So I'm going to break this video down in a couple of different sections. Number one, I do want to make it clear again that I do not fetish shame. I love the fact that he got the fetish, especially because I probably have talked to him. I'm not even lying, because it's the top site that they go to talk to. And they tip a lot of money. All them transactions with webcam models, phone operators, prostitutes. I think it's very important for you to have an outlet. And let me help you understand a little bit of something that I teach my clients about this. Men like that are usually a lot of power in their life. They're attorney generals, they judges, they doctors, they have control. So they prefer to be a lot more submissive in them damn sheets. And that's where the money is. If you could be a dominant phone operator, which you can only be if you have my training, money.com, put the link down there, you will definitely win. So it's nothing wrong with him having that. Everybody here deserves that kind of sexual outlet, whatever fantasies you have. I want 3 men at one time, which is why I had 3 boyfriends at once. You know what I'm saying? I want more than 1 man at the same time. It should be no shame around that. But why do you have shame around it? Because of religion. When I tell you every single problem in society dates back to religion, you're not going to believe me until I make it plain. But in this particular situation, the reason why this is a big deal and the reason why this kind of thing can ruin careers and ruin reputations is because religion makes y'all stupid. Religion makes y'all think that sexuality and all of its forms is somehow bad and negative, and it is a moral thing, it's a character flaw and all of this. Y'all are stupid when it comes down to religion. And the reason why y'all have a bigger problem with it is because religion makes you homophobic. So you have an issue with his fetish and want it to be bimbified. You know what I'm saying? One had a big titties, big ass or whatever, and be around here on his knees slobbing on knobs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If he actually want to slob on real knobs and maybe not strap-ons, I love all of it. My whole thing is he should be able to do all that without it even being a problem, even if it did get out. It doesn't make any sense how y'all feel like what somebody like to do in them damn sheets affects their work. I don't know what he was doing for a living. I don't really know at all. but I do know that him doing that has no bearing on that. In matter of fact, it probably helps him perform a little better. Because with my phone sex customers I be having on the phone, after I get them, shoving, pegging, having them peg each other, slam their damn balls in the refrigerator door, or have them, do the wild thing, have them dress up in diapers, I'm sure after that need is fulfilled, they probably perform better. They're a better judge. They're a better Senate. If you disagree, how do you feel after you get you some ass or some dick or some titties or whatever it is you into? I'm sure everything in your life move a lot smoother. He should have that same freedom. Now, her cheating, I'm pretty sure, based on what I know, I'm sure she already knew he had this fetish. She was probably one of the ones bibifying him, because a lot of the times they be wanting to call their wife on the phone too. Or they say my wife knows, she knows I call this line and she sends me out to the glory holes and gets me to get buck wild. The wives usually know about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that she didn't know about it. She probably did know. But, and he probably knew that she was out cheating and got off on that. That's called a cuckold fetish. I'm sure all of these people had these wild sexual lives, and I think it's stupid and ridiculous that we should have to keep it private, because somehow it always comes out anyway, and it shouldn't have anything to do with anything outside of you being courageous enough to get your shit. We got to stop this whole thing in the world where you think because you're not courageous enough to get your sexual needs met that you're somehow better. No, you're just less orgasmic. That's it. That's it. You're less orgasmic. That's what you are. You're not a better person. You're not a better accountant. You're not a better mother. You're not a better father. You're a better mother and father when your sexual needs are met. You got to stop playing around with sexual energy. When you suppress and repress, it will implode, and it does every single time. All right? So I don't have no problem with nothing this man did. I don't think it should really be that big of a deal. But I wouldn't be surprised if he decided not to be on this earth no more because of the scrutiny. He's not going to be able to bounce back from it because of y'all stupidity and judgmental around this, and it's all because of religion and that dumbass Bible that y'all told around as if it's actually done anything for you in real life outside of make your life more miserable in inconspicuous and conspicuous ways. All right. So what I want to do, what I really want us to do is, if you are someone who is living with this, with a cognizant dissonance, with that true inner conflict, you going out and you just shaming everybody, you hate the gays, you hate all this because you are one. I want you to make some peace with yourself. You need to please leave the Bible alone. Burn the Bible. I think Bible should be burnt. Burn them, okay? Because they are that is a root to every single one of your problems. The reason that you are feeling so conflicted about being who you are is because of that book you hold so dear to your heart. You need to rip it away from you and throw it away and piss on it. Okay, because that is the root to all of your issues and all of your problems. All right. There is nothing wrong with you being your true self, but you have so much fear of scrutiny because of religion. All right. But I will say this, just because you were conflicted, don't make shit hard for the very people that make your life easy, which means the sex workers. You patronize, make rich. Your life and your sanity depends on us sex workers, us phone sex operators, us strippers, us corn stars, us webcam models, us OnlyFans. You wouldn't be able to exist in this world with happiness and peace and joy and relief and understanding without us. So stop making shit hard for us. That's where it pisses me off. Sex workers are the backbone of this world. We are where people come to feel safe, unjudged, understood. I think I said unsafe. We come to feel safe, understood, and unjudged. We are a safe place for many married men and married women married to these conservative, judgmental, Bible-thumping, stupid fools. They come to us for solace. Imagine a world where you didn't have us around, where we eradicated the way y'all conservative, MAGA, religious, dumb bitches. Even if you're not MAGA, a lot of y'all black folks who claim to be Republican and liberal, y'all have very conservative views around sexuality and sex workers because you're stupid, because you don't do any critical thinking. We need the corn stars. We need the phone sex operators. We need all of these people who y'all treat like shit. Y'all want our rights taken away. Y'all want to social scrutiny. Y'all want us to kill ourselves. Y'all want us to not be able to get money. Y'all don't want to rent to us. Y'all don't want to make it illegal. But yet you would not be able to live this life without that girl you call on the phone, that OnlyFans model that makes you feel loved and understood. There's a part of yourself that you cannot express due to this world that we live in. And without that outlet, your life would be a million times worse than what it is. We need a national sex workers holiday, because I'm tired of y'all acting like y'all cannot use ChatGPT and Google a time where sex workers was a sacred profession. Just like a doctor, lawyer, it was a needed thing. So and religion, as it ruins everything, came and fucked it up. Religion did that. And you people who are choosing not to do basic research in 2026 when you got Grok, ChatGPT, y'all can't just Google that religion is made up and it was created to control you. You can't unpack it. Because you refuse to unpack it, you stay stupid. And because you stay stupid, you're and you deny your own desires. You deny your own desires. You are coming out and you are sneaking around, being bimbified, baby diapers, getting dildos up your ass, whatever it is. You were doing all of that, and yet you putting laws in place, vilifying us, the people that are there. I get tired of the way sex workers are treated. And yes, I'm making this video about sex workers because these Republican MAGAs and you dumb people who have a problem with sex work, as if you don't patronize them in some way or another. I don't care if you watch free porn every day of the week and you're not paying, you're still paying because your attention is the currency. How do you have problems with sex workers but you're at strip clubs? It is. Hey, look, we're all hypocrites in some way, but it's levels. It's the Catholic priest messing with the boys. That's a big ass level. And then there's me who really loves animals, but I, eat a burger. That's a level. Me really don't like to be ghosted, but I ghost a nigga every now and then. That's a level. But y'all MAGA Republicans are the main ones trying to eradicate sex workers. Only for you to get caught with us. Only for you to spend your money on us and make us rich. It is not the poor people making sex workers rich. You don't have the $2, $3 a minute, $4 a minute, thousands of dollars a session for it. It is the ones with the money. The ones with the money tend to be all conservative and self-righteous. There's nothing wrong with sex work, and everybody participates in it in one way or another. Even you fucking prudes wish you had the courage to do it. You are not better because you opt to be sexually repressed and deny yourself what you want sexually. You're not better. You're worse. You're a worse mother. You're a worse spouse because you can't nobody open up to your rigid ass because you're on your fucking Bible shit, or you're just simply all traumatized and you're for it and you haven't even done the work. You're not any better because you choose to be sexless. You're not any better because you think you want to do missionary with the lights out when you really want to be swinging from the chandelier. You're not any better. Stop acting like you're better. You really are jealous of the ones with the courage to go out and get their needs met. That's your fucking problem. And you don't want to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about it. So what I'm saying is, all you religious MAGA Republicans, y'all be the main gay ones. All you and we gonna get on this shit with the Boosie and them. All of you people that are most against gays, y'all are the ones that got some hand to you. And I bet you if we roll back and find some videos of him, he's avidly against all of this shit and he does it. So while I understand the mind fuck that religion has done to all of us, I give you to about 25 to start waking the fuck up and getting out of it, which we are doing because the religion is going down and down. Religion is the root to all evil. It is. There's no reason why he can't express himself and have the titties out, go around, suck a little dick if you want to. You can do all of that. But what I am going to say is, you motherfuckers who are still doing this shit and going against sex workers and gays, how about you just don't say nothing? Let's just do that. You don't have to come out and tell everybody you like to suck a little dick and swallow a little cum. You ain't got to tell everybody your business if you don't want to, but don't be out here making shit hard for the very people that you depend on, because without sex workers, you will be insane for real. All right. I want to know what y'all think about this video and let me know. All right? Shit.